Hello, everybody, and I apologize for the quality of this video. I have a brand spanking new computer. You would think that the quality would be better. I have turned lights on, I have turned them off, I have tried everything, and this is the best I can do for today. So that's what we're going to have to work with. So as you know, we would normally be meeting on Tuesdays at 4 p.m., but we did not do that today, and we won't be doing that ever again this semester. Isn't that sad? It's very sad. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well, that you're washing your hands and that you're taking care of yourself. But in the meantime, we've got work to do. One of the things I want to do is get our podcast going if we can. Now, there's a possibility that it simply won't work. But we're going to try it again this Thursday, which is not a spring holiday, thank goodness. So this Thursday, we will have class at 4 o'clock Central Time. I know for Skylar, that's like 11 o'clock at night. And some of you may be in places where that's really difficult. Just send me a message and we'll figure it out. And Skylar, if you end up going to sleep, obviously you and I have already talked about this, so you can vouch for me that I will work with whoever I need to work with, however we need to do that here. So let's get started and hope that we all can sign up on Thursday and get together. Now, I have not heard specifically from Asker yet on whether or not you're able to get Skype. I know you said that Zoom was a problem. So what I would like to do is attempt Skype as a group. Is this going to work? I have no idea. Jake tells me it probably will, at least via email. He tells me that. So if you guys have a better idea, Zoom is not something that seems to be possible right now, at least not for Asker. And I want to make everybody as comfortable and available as possible. So the opportunity needs to be there for all of you. So on Thursday, let's try this. Let's try Skype. And Jake is going to attempt to record it. And we're going to attempt to put it up. And so you may be asking where those other podcasts that we've done. I have them still all on the thumb drive that Ashton gave me, and it's right over there. I can't get it at the moment. I can't show you, but it's right there. So I'm going to see about putting those up, and maybe it will happen. Some of you have asked what the topic is going to be for this Thursday discussion. That's a darn good question. I'm not really sure, but I think that talking about how this coronavirus this particular coronavirus, COVID-19, has impacted the way that we receive news, the way that we receive political information. We could talk about why there's daily press briefings and what those actually mean and who the president has brought on and how our governors have communicated with us. I've heard more from the governor in the past couple of weeks than I have ever in the entire history of living in a state anywhere. I think the only exception to that might have been Minnesota. I'm not really sure. I don't remember that well, but I do know that we don't normally communicate with our governor as much as we have been as a public, as a polity. So let's talk about the impact that, having to stay inside has really made on us. Somebody suggested that there is no other time in history that this would have been possible, that we could still teach, that you guys could still earn your degrees on time, that we could still publish things, get news information, etc. There's no other time in history when something like COVID-19 could come along and we'd be able to still do these things. So let's talk about that on Thursday. In addition, I'd also like us to talk a little bit about ethics and how that's playing into our understanding and knowledge of COVID-19 and how we get information and how that's going to impact politics, because it's an election year, folks. So let's get wild and crazy and speculate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post for you a reading on ethics specifically, not ethics in politics necessarily, but definitely on different theories of ethics. And I'd like you to give it a quick read. It won't be long before Thursday, so that maybe that will inform your discussion, our discussion. Maybe it won't. Otherwise, Skype. I'll be on at 3:45 on Thursday, so you can start coming on then. I'd like you to join us by 4 if you can. Obviously, if you're running a few minutes late, I will still click you in, or however this works. It's going to be a fun experiment, but I figure it's better than typing things out right now. Okay. All right, everybody, I'm going to let you go, and I will catch up with you on Thursday, and I will post that article right now once I get this up and loaded for you.